teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackle, but 1st down.
Nice 1st down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim a lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Out of the 25, no return attempted there. He hands it off from the gun. Powers through. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, UNC, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Walters. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, getting him the ball.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And the Aggies are looking to keep this drive going. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The Aggies will have to punt this one away. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points Now you got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He gets loose. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quick throw. The catch is made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Anytime you get outside of the pocket, deep in an opponent's territory, it's a good opportunity. But the spacing is so condensed, it can be a little bit misleading. And here, the quarterback took the bait, and the defense reels in the interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Took contact on the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Only first down and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Tar Heels, to put them on top now. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's easy. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Throw with the quarterback off the RPO. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So you're on fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
the drive. He started at 28. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Close to the tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Quarterback drops back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Where in the world is he going? The wrong way is the answer. It's a massive loss on the play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. There's contact on the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lindsey. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Aggies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 15. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game, and now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Right there, we'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Oh, it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Look out, he's loose. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead?
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Biggest drive of the game here coming up. It's win it or go to OT. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Here's the 2nd down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. They're in position now for a walk-off field goal, but you just got to be smart with the clock. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.